Hey, Kimberly Olson here, back for another episode of Hashtag Get Lit, where we crush your business in less than 10 minutes. And for today's episode, we're gonna have a showdown. I'm gonna take you through two different amazing platforms that you can use on your social channels to drive leads right into your inbox. Whether you are doing email marketing, driving people to a freebie, a Facebook group, a challenge, your website. Yes, you can actually put your products on, I'll show you how to do it the right way, but you can actually put your product links on Milkshake or Linktree, but you got to do it the right way, okay? So I'm going to show you, I actually use both, so I'm going to show you what that looks like, and we'll compare the two and dig in. Stay tuned. All right, so for this episode for Hashtag Get Lit, we're gonna dig into Milkshake versus Linktree. I'm gonna show you these platforms. I'm gonna show you how to use them and the comparison, because they're very different. Either way, you need to get one of the two because you just need to, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen because you don't wanna leave leads on the table. Every time you are Let's go over here. Every time you are telling people, you're doing a reel or a TikTok or a story or a post, you tell people, click the link in my bio, right? And Instagram, and not even Clubhouse, because Clubhouse syncs up with Instagram. So Instagram, TikTok, there's only in Pinterest, except for all the pins, there's only one spot for a link, right? So we want to make sure we're using that appropriately. Don't make the newbie mistake of including your network marketing company link. You don't want to do that, okay? So let me show you what this looks like. So on Instagram, my account is mostly for my brand, okay? So the reason why I have Search My Social is because Search My Social is like Linktree on steroids. Because we have so much content across social media, we have stuff on Pinterest, LinkedIn, we have the podcast, the blog episodes. I mean, there's stuff everywhere. Search My Social is similar to Linktree in the way that it looks. So just when I'm teaching you this, just think you would put Linktree here, okay? And I'm going to show you what it looks like. But you can put a call to action here, get your Trello on. So people want Trello. They love Trello freebies. So yours could say, join my Boss Babe community. Whatever your call to action is, you're going to list, you can list some attributes about yourself or have a one sentence power statement, right? I teach female entrepreneurs sales and marketing so that they can build up their business on social media. And then you're going to have your call to action right here with your link. Okay. So this is what Search My Social looks like. And again, very similar to Linktree. Linktree is free unless you want to pay like $5 a month to do the branded version, which I do recommend because it looks fantastic. Linktree is just like a menu. Okay. So you can just have, we really should probably clean this up because it's kind of out of control. But the cool thing about Search My Social is it pulls all of your content, your YouTube videos, everything. So if people want to search right here, like Instagram or brand building, it's going to pull up all of our trainings. Isn't that cool? So if you're a content creator like me and you've got a lot of content out there, you can do that. Or if you guys want to go to mine and check it out. Okay, so what you can do is we've got a free challenge coming up. So we put that there. We have Gold Digger University, my new book. We have a 28-day Reels challenge going on right now. Our podcast is top 25 in marketing. So I have, again, a lot. You probably don't. If you do, maybe use Search My Social, but if not, use Linktree. So you can just put remember, this might be on Instagram, it might be on TikTok. So drive people to your Facebook profile, drive people to your Facebook community, drive them to a freebie. Now, if you're going to put your website, instead of calling it, go here to buy your Color Street nails, do something like, come here to get pampered at home. Like give it like an incognito name, like something different. So people don't go, oh, Color Street nails, I'm not going to click that. Okay. I personally like Milktree. If we could just combine the two, maybe I'll launch my own. If we could just, if you could pick between the two, I recommend Milkshake. Okay. So on TikTok, I do a lot more about the product on TikTok. Okay. So I have dropped 40 pounds, lost 40 pounds right here, about getting healthier. Do I have to count calories? So I do a lot more with my health and wellness company. So I like to use it for that. And I'm not quite as active on TikTok as well. So this is what this looks like. Okay. So a lot of times I'll say, click link in my bio or comment below, and then I'll comment on their comments. I'll reply to their comments and say, click the link in my bio and go to where it says work with me. I just did that yesterday, actually, on a Instagram reel. A lot of people were asking how they could work with me. So I said, go to the link in my bio and swipe left until you see work with me. This is Milkshake. Are you not excited? Now, the thing with Milkshake is you actually have to download the app to create it and build it and do all the things. With Linktree, you can do it from desktop. So that's the only downside, but I'm sure most of you are on your phones anyways. So when you are making a milkshake, maybe I'll do a tutorial on how to build a milkshake. Oh yeah, I should probably do that. Okay, I'm going to do that for the next training. I'll actually show you guys how to make the milkshake. Yeah, I'm going to do that for you. Okay, so I'm just going to show you how it works. So people come here. This is the first thing that they see, Personal Branding Bootcamp. They can click here and register. You should register, by the way. And then you click right here and then next tab. So it's like a website, but it's just like so easy to navigate. So they can work with me and they apply here. I get applications every day from people who want to work with me for my network marketing company. Could you imagine? It's amazing. I actually just had a girl, she applied to work with me. I got the email when I was out of town in Florida. I was speaking at an event and it was sitting in my inbox. And I'm like, oh, I need to review her application. She sent me a message on Instagram yesterday and she was like, hey, really excited. Did you get my application? I'm like, oh my gosh, let me go look. I was like, I would love to work with you. And she signed up and she's on my team right now. Like for real, that just happened. Okay. Now this, you guys, is my favorite part about Milkshake. I have gotten new customers. I maxed out the customer side of the comp plan when I started doing TikToks, Reels, and implemented this step here. Yeah, I maxed it out. Like I can't go any higher on the customer side of the comp plan. Like that's insane. So I'm a top recruiter, but I also enroll a lot of new customers. So I don't have the name of any of our products here. I call them other things. Okay, fat burner, liquid collagen. So whatever you sell, you want to come up with a name. I actually learned this from Marina Simone. She's the one that kind of started all of that, where people were like hashtagging products and stuff like that. She's just, her marketing brain like thought of that 4 years ago before anyone else, probably 5 years ago. So when you are thinking about naming a product, instead of saying, you know, get my color straight nails here, you could say, grab your pretty strip here. And someone might go, pretty strip? What's a pretty strip? Well, if they watched your TikTok and they see your beautiful before and after, you could even have like a timer and do like a time lapse and show them like it took you 5 minutes. Pretty strips, they're going to know what you're talking about. Okay. And then I have join our community, obviously, because that's important. And I think that's it. Hi, I'm Kimberly. And then they can read more about me here and say hi. Now, I just added this, and this is pretty ninja. Okay. I'm going to show this to you in the milkshake tutorial, but you can actually tell them to say hi and it can go, are you ready for this? It can go into your messenger on Facebook. I know. It's pretty epic. All right. So that is the end of me showing the difference between the two. I think you're convinced Milkshake is where it's at, but you can still do Linktree if you want to. So I will do a tutorial on how to create a milkshake next. So make sure you're subscribed to this channel. Make sure you like this video. I love that. If you're on Facebook watching this, give it a like, a comment, and also let me know below if you're using Linktree, Milkshake, something else, and then share this. That's the biggest compliment you can give me. So throw it in your stories and tag me. Tell me your favorite part. You can tag me on Instagram at the Goal Digger Girl, GOAL. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, get lit in your business and set your soul on fire. We'll see you soon.